Hi, I'm Dustin Weiniger. Today I'll be doing a comparison between two very popular everyday carry self-defense pistols. One that was arguably one of the most popular back in the Old West, the Colt 1851 Navy, and one that's arguably one of the most popular today, the Glock 19. Now, I know some viewers out there are probably thinking it's ridiculous to compare these two guns.
Colt Navy versus Glock 19? What kind of comparison is that?
But sometimes I don't feel like every video needs to make sense in a traditional way. Sometimes
I just do things.
And today I just feel like comparing two good pistols, both of which I love. Let's take a close look. Now, if you've been watching my channel, you know I'm a big fan of these guns of the Old West, but I do want this to be a fair comparison, so I think the first thing we should look at is what it would be like to carry one of these all day. Either one of them. Now, if you look at their length, I'm just going to say right now the Glock is a much better length for concealed carry and much easier to hide, and just holding them I can immediately say the Glock is much lighter weight, which will make it more comfortable to carry all day. Now, ammunition in the gun will add some weight, but just comparing the guns themselves, there's definitely a lighter weight here. Okay, so the Glock may be easier to carry, but let's take a look at the loading procedure for each pistol, see which one is faster and more efficient. Well, loading the Glock is pretty easy. Unlike with black powder guns, we've got cartridges already made, metallic, with all the components inside. So I'm just going to load those into the magazine. I've just got a few here, but you could go ahead and repeat this, and this one could actually hold as many as 15. If that's not enough for you, you could get a 17-round magazine. You could even get a 33-round magazine if you want. Once you've filled your magazine, it's just inserted into the frame with a little bit of a pop, rack the slide, and there's a round in the chamber. It's ready to fire. Now, the loading procedure for this Colt Navy is just a little different. You have separate components this time. I'm going to pull the hammer to the half-cock position, which frees the cylinder. Then I'm going to take my powder flask with a pre-measured 21-grain spout on it, and I'll just fill that up with 21 grains. Add that to one of the firing chambers. Then I'll take my .375 round ball, rotate it under the rammer. I'm going to reach up to the loading lever, pull down, and just ram that ball all the way down onto the powder, producing a ring of lead so that I know it's a good tight fit. Then I'm going to have to just repeat that process on all the chambers all the way around, and then put the percussion caps on all of the nipples. Actually, you know what? Let's just say Glock wins for loading as well. Okay, so the Glock's doing pretty well against the old Navy so far, but why don't we head out to the range? We'll see how they compare in accuracy and power. Start with 5 shots from the Glock at just 25 feet, typical self-defense distance. See what kind of group I get. Well, I jerked one shot to the left, it looks like, but other than that, they're grouped within about an inch. Almost 2 inches if we count that one off to the left. Very impressive accuracy for the Glock. And now the .36 caliber Colt Navy. Well, I'm actually pretty impressed with the Colt Navy's group too, but you can see it's definitely not quite as tight as the group I got with the Glock. Okay, so Glock wins for accuracy, but now let's set up the chronograph and see what's more powerful. Start with the Glock again.
You probably another cig and another.
That 17
I think I'll sell that 17 I got. get that.
On the right side of your screen, you can see that the average velocity with the Glock was 1,120.2 feet per second. On the left, you can see that the most powerful shot delivered 337.17 foot-pounds of energy. And now, the Colt Navy. Well, this time the average velocity was only 979 feet per second, with the most powerful shot delivering 174.74 pounds of energy. So, looks like Glock wins again. Well, alright. I guess here at the end of the comparison, I'm ready to say the Glock is probably the better gun for everyday carry in today's world. And not just Glock, I'm sure a lot of you watching this have other modern semi-automatics that you like too. But you know, to be honest, no matter how far technology has advanced, I still do and always will love the imaginative, artistic guns of the Old West. Anyway, I hope you all had fun and enjoyed watching this video today, unusual though this may be for a comparison. Don't forget to click that like button down below and subscribe to the channel. And if you visit the description, you'll see where to find me on social media. Thank you so much for watching.